Hello, welcome to Original Art Recap, ComicLink, February 2016. This took place a while ago, but I had major problem with the internet access when this auctions happened, and I couldn't do the recap until today. I'm also shooting it in a different way instead of doing it the old way, where I capture my screen on my computer and then the audio separately and then add them together, and always never sync perfectly the audio and video. Now I'm having it tape using Google Chat. Let's see how things turn out, and if this worked, I will do this going forward for all the auction recap. As I mentioned, my internet was down when this auction was going off, and sadly there was a couple of pieces that I would have loved to bid on and failed to have a chance to. I would have bid it higher. Would I have won? I have no idea, but I will point those out at the end of the auction because there was a couple of pieces that was just absolutely beautiful. Let's start out with Neil Adams. Gorgeous Avenger page, as you can see here. Wow. Just stunning. Gorgeous. 10,250. Let's go to the next one. For Frank Bruno fan, look at this Fear number 16, right? Look at that. Beautiful details. Just look at that. It's gorgeous detail. And it went for 19,250. Not chump change. Not chump change at all. How about this one? 11,000 for a beautiful John Buscema. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The anguish. Sal Buscema was the secondary artist / inker. 11,000. Beautiful page. Can't have a big auction without John Byrne. X-Men 129. 18,250. Oh, my lord. Beautiful Wolverine. So clean. Look at that beautiful, clean drawing, inking. Gorgeous. Not an action page, but because Wolverine is in it, that's the high price. 18,250. This is one page that I would have thrown in a bid and probably not win, because I didn't think it would go as high as 750, but it's a gorgeous Nick Cardy Aquaman page. Just look at that. Beautiful. Love it. Gil Kane. Oh no, this is Dave Cockrum. Okay, I almost said Gil Kane, but Dave Cockrum. Beautiful Iron Fist number 12. 28,000. Oh yeah. Look at that. Classic Dave Cockrum. Beautiful. 28,000. Wow. Wow, he's right. Gene Colan, Iron Man number 1, splash page. Talking about a big page. I have no idea if this is a good price or low or high, but look at that. Gene Colan with Johnny Craig as an inker. Look at that. Beautiful. You know, Johnny Craig is not a good fit for Gene Colan, but for this page, it looked pretty darn good. $31,568. Darn good. Wow. Big fan, for those that are a big fan of Adam Hugh. How do you say his name? Hugh? I don't know. I think I butcher his name, his last name every time I mention his name, but beautiful. Look at that. I love it. Batman and Catwoman. So sexy. Sexy. 8,660. Here we go. Now we get to Gil Kane. Captain America 189. The cover 18,250. Look at that. That's a beautiful cover. You get action cover. Once again, no idea if this is low or high or fair. Now this is a better cover in my opinion of Gil Kane, and it went for 16,251. We have Klaus Jensen inking. Just look at this. Just look at this. The power stand. Vengeance cries the Copperhead. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Now this is one of the newer pages, and you know I'm a huge fan of Gil Kane, but I might be in the minority that digging his art even more at the later stage of his career. Here is something that was done in 1990, near the tail end of his career. Page 22, Annual 6, Web of Spider-Man. Look at 763. This is one of the pages that I would have bid a bit higher. I was eyeing this page prior to the auction because look at that. It's a beautiful page, action page. Damn. That's beautiful. Love it. Here is another piece that I would have bid higher, okay? I wanted to bid on this one. I love seeing preliminary arts. Gil Kane. I have this book, and it's just awesome to see the master doing sketches like this in the rawest form, and it's so close to the actual final product. It's just incredible. Just look at the anatomy, the layout. Unbelievable. It's amazing to see, you know, the masters, whether it's Gil Kane or any other artist, lay down the panels like this. Awesome. Just look awesome. Just look at that. Every panel. Man, I wanted that page. And 388, I would have bid it higher. So whoever won that page, you're lucky. How about another Gil Kane page? 12,750. And now this one I felt went pretty high compared to the other covers because it's not, you know, it's not Daredevil, it's not Captain America, it's Astonishing Tales, a secondary title, and it still bring in pretty decent coin. Wow. Can't have an auction without Jack Kirby. Look at that. 46. Big time, big time. It would be probably twice as expensive if you have Black Bolt on the page, but still 17,516. Nice. Classic Kirby. There was a couple of, I think there was 3 Captain Victory cover. And this one, I think, ended up being the most expensive one, and it's beautiful. Let's look at that. Oh, you know, I remember buying this book off the rack. For those that are familiar with my videos, Captain Victory was my first true exposure to Jack Kirby when I bought the earlier issues. But dang, look at that. Beautiful. 6,766. Beautiful. Here is the other cover, and this cover is not as cool, and as you can see, it's only went for $2,100. There you go. It's still pretty cool. I think that's a bargain, I guess. Now here is one artist that I really liked, a modern artist that I have been a big fan for years and years and years, Jay Lee. 2,000 for this beautiful piece. Just look at this. My God. You know, Jay Lee, to me is like a cross between like Mignola and Plaid and Wrightson, and it's his style are so unique, yet you can see a little bit of Mignola in there, a little bit of Plaid, a little bit of Wrightson in there. But just look at that beautiful drawing. My God, this is awesome. Awesome. Unbelievable. Awesome. Love that page. Big fan of Jay Lee. So I gotta bring up another piece. This one, 500 buckaroos. I wanted this page. I would have bid for this page, but I think 500 was my max. So I probably would not have won it if I had a chance to bid on it. But it's a cool page with Apocalypse. Nice. Look at this. New Mutant 98. Double splash page. I think it surprised me that the price is only 4,100. Regardless if you hate the art, think he stink, for what this book is selling for, I think this is a very, very reasonable price for original art for this book. No doubt, if the page have the first picture of Deadpool, it probably will go 3 times that much. Okay, just my guess, but still 4,100. If I had to guess, I think the consignee might have think of a higher price. Frank Miller, 2006, Absolute Dark Knight cover, 26,199. Woo! Look at this. Look at this. Who don't want this? Who doesn't want this? I want it. I just don't want to pay 26,000 for it. What a beauty. Beauty. Absolute Dark Knight back cover. 9,000. Nice. Nice. 9,000. Nice. And then if you really want old school Frank Miller, Daredevil 179 with Klaus Jensen inking, 12,000 for this page. 12,000. Look at that. An action page with Bullseye or Kingpin or Elektra would probably go for twice the price. Oh man, this is one that I really wanted, but not for 2,500. No way. Beautiful, Bill Sienkiewicz. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. Oh man, beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, beautiful. Now here's a piece that I would have bid on it and most likely bid up to $300. Whether if that win me the page or not. Look at that, Bill Sienkiewicz. Oh, Galactus. How awesome is that? Heck, that's cheap. 276 is cheap, 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 cheap. In my opinion. Somebody got a steal. How about some Warlock, some Jim Starlin? Oh my, 14,500. Is it cheap? Is that cheap? I don't know. Wow, beautiful page. Look at that. Wow. Jim Starlin did everything. Penciling, inking, yeah, and coloring, I think, for this book. 14,500. There was a couple Barry Windsor Smith piece, but this one is just gorgeous. 4,600. Wow, just look at that. Just look at the detail. Oh my, look at that. Oh, it's just beautiful. Man. And then this piece, which went for 1,600. I have no idea who the character is, but just look at that last panel. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Damn, that's gorgeous. Remind me of the demon in Legends movie. Last but not least, one more piece. Can't go without a Bernie Wrightson piece. Jurassic Park #4. Look at this beauty. $3,767. Just look at the detail. Just look at it. Just stare at it for about 30 seconds and just let the beauty soak in. Gorgeous details. Fantastic. And that's it. That's the last of everything that I queue up for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. And that's it. Bye-bye until the next auction.